Hello and welcome to another post-commentary video. So it's not live com. And pretty much all we're going to be doing here is reviewing a best of 4, I think, against my boy Infinity here. He's a very good player. He's been in quite a few of my vids now. And hopefully, next time I collab with him, we'll both do, VC together. So that will be pretty cool. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe for that video. Hopefully I'll do that when I get 100 subs or something. So anyway, I'm just going to be pretty much reviewing the game and what happens and how I win, how I lose, all that stuff. Okay, so it's already round 4 as it is speed R3 speed bonanza. Pretty much balloons go very, very fast. The whole rounds go very, very fast because of speed. And R3 just means you have random towers and random powers. And then bonanza just means you get a whole lot of money from eco and from banana farms. But here we didn't have banana farms, so we were just stuck ecoing, which isn't too bad, but I'd rather have the farms. So here it's pretty even already. No one's leaked anything. I don't think our eco is any different than his as of right now. But, these games get pretty intense as time goes on, let me just tell you. Alrighty. So, he's going for another Dartland there. I'm going to send him some pinks. I'll send a lead in here as well later on to force that $1,000 balloon tonium upgrade. Whatever it's called. And I have noticed just then, we have the Cobra, so maybe we can pull off some sneaky rush against him. You never know. You never know. And yeah, he's a bit sad about that. It's like, what do I do with the Cobra? He actually DM'd me saying I had no idea what to do with that Cobra. Because he didn't know if he were to, misdirect any BFBs, or if he should do the thing where you can send a balloon around earlier. A set of balloons around earlier, which I think is what I end up doing later on. Here I'm just figuring out what I should do, getting some misdirections, all that stuff. Here he sends me a massive round 11 rush, and we do defend. We leak a bit, but, we don't die or anything, so that's good. So yep, here we do the thing where we can send the balloons around earlier. Because we had 3, we could send balloons 3 rounds earlier, which was nice. And we send him a Moab here because I know that his current defense won't defend a Moab. But he does go for a Hydro Rocket Pods and another Dartling. And he boosts and uses a Road Spike. And he defends. So well done to him on that. I start to balloon adjust here. I probably should have kept my 3 whatchamacallits to send the balloons earlier. To be able to send him a 0MG really early on, or a whole bunch of BFBs. He sends me a Moab, doesn't do much because we have a chipper. And then he balloon boosts, which makes me scared. But, it's just a whole bunch of Moabs. So we get our, I think it's 4-2 upgrade. And we do fine. Again, we leak a bit, but nothing to worry about. Because our laser cannon's just too OP. They're just awesome. And I go for Hydro Rocket Pods just to be safe. Because I ain't dying to no ceramics anytime soon. I know that's double negative, but seriously, I'm not dying to any ceramics. I don't want to lose that way. So here I send him a very, very sneaky little rush. I'm looking at my BFBs and just thinking, you know what, let's do it. He's mass ecoing over there. He won't have much money to spare. And he chipper stoles like a boss, he's vibing, just chipper stolen over and over and over. So then I'm like, is he actually going to defend this? Because if he does, I'm pretty much screwed. So I send him some Moabs on top of this. And then I'm like, you know what, I don't think he can defend. He seems to be getting drained quite a bit here, as you can see, because the chipper stalls are very expensive, and his eco ain't that great. So, yeah, here he runs out of money, and we get the dub. So we got the first win. That's pretty awesome, Again, shout out to Infinity. His YouTube channel will be in the description. He just started YouTube, and let me just tell you, his first 2 or 3 vids, beautiful, better edited than mine. Because I'm just here stuck doing a bit of text, a bit of a voiceover, bit of animation, but nothing that much. He actually edits his videos for a while, and it's very awesome and definitely worth watching. So here we have Ice, Dartling, and Heli. I don't know why he went Heli, to be honest, since it got that big nerf, the big price nerf. So yeah, it was interesting for him to do so. I just thought he would probably leak a lot to grouped balloons, and the fact that it's eco, you have to send group balloons to get money later on. So I'm like, how is he going to survive yellows and stuff? And then I'm like, oh wait, we have the ice tower, he can just go Heli Ice and defend for a while. So that's exactly what he does. And he was a little mad about losing that first game. I would be too. But here he does do quite well, for sure. So here, as you can see, I decided to send him some black balloons whilst eco-nerfing him, so he can't sell any of his ice towers to get up her quad darts. Bit of a big brain play, but then at the same time it's Bonanza, so he can just afford a quad darts. Very early on anyway. So here, I'm like, okay, our defense is lacking a bit. Get up an ice tower. Get it up to an ice shards. Not the best ice shard spot. I think his are a bit better. But, it doesn't matter too much, because we can defend those yellows just fine, as you can see. So that is good. Says nice. I agree with him. This is a pretty nice game so far. Both doing quite well. With a bit of a life advantage, but doesn't matter much. He gets a Razor Rotors. I just continue max ecoing. So then I can have that bit extra eco later on to hopefully get the win. Now, I actually forgot if this was a best of 4 or a best of 2. Because this video was from a while ago, like a week ago or something. I guess we'll find out. Because, yeah, I can see the video goes for 16 minutes and 12 seconds. So we'll have to see. Anyway, he goes for a laser cannon. I also do the same. Or at least he's saving up for one, as you can see. And he gets it up. And I just prep some more dartlings there to just determine my defense is as best as can be. And we'll be fine against any rush. So he's just sending pinks, as you do. And I do the same because, it's the best source of eco. Grouped whites and grouped blacks aren't bad for eco, but they're not as good as pink balloons. So if you're the type of guy that ecos by sending black balloons or white balloons, probably just switch to pinks. They're a bit better. I used to eco with white balloons, but then I realised I get much more eco and it's a lot cheaper to send the pinks. You'd only ever send the group black balloons if your opponent was running with bomb, because then it would be a pretty good rush, a efficient, cheap rush, whilst getting good eco. So yeah, that's what you can do as well. So he's a bit surprised here. I used my glue to defend his rush. It's a pretty beefy rush, not gonna lie. If we hadn't used that glue, he probably would have had to boost or something annoying like that. So here I go for my Apache. And now we are okay against most rushes for now. Because, let me tell you, round, I think it's 35 or something, I just go all out on this guy, and he does the same, and it gets really close. It's like Battle of the Ice stolen. Whoever has the better defense. Actually, it was more so whoever has the better defense loses, because at that point the ZMGs are so beefy that you can't take them down, even with the boost. So, to defend, you would just need to keep the balloons as BFBs, because, keep the rush as a 0MG, because 0MGs are slower than BFBs, and when you pop the 0MG, the BFBs come out. So, you'll see what happens. Pretty much, if he has more Apaches than me and they're actually targeting the 0MGs, he'll probably die. Same with me. So I need to make sure I let the 0MGs do their thing, go slowly across the map, while he tries and pops them early, and then they turn into mobs that are just racing through the map, getting towards the end. Well, that's at least what I hope's going to happen here. But, we'll see if I win or not. I hope we do. That would be cool. I kind of forgot, so this will be a bit of a surprise to me too if we win or lose. Okay, so we're just ecoing. We have a pretty decent eco of just over 5,000 eco. His eco would probably be a bit better than mine because he's been ecoing a lot more than me. Again, I'm just guessing his eco could only be 3,000 and I would have no idea. So I'm actually checking Battles TV what eco he had later. Okay. So, yep, he's spamming Apaches. I do too. It's a good play too. Because if he were to send me any ZMGs now, I would be just fine. If I were to send him any, he would be just fine. He has more ice towers already prepped up there, so well done to him on that. He actually fits through in that top little section, which is very hard to do. I don't remember if I was able to do so or not. I hope I did, because that would be pretty epic. Here I'm just stressing out, like, come on, just fit the stupid heli there. And I do so that is good. And I'm just like, am I recording? Because I swear I check my recording every minute or so. Because I'm just so scared if it cuts out or something. Because it's so annoying when it does. Just get that feeling like, I hate this. I'm never recording on this stupid phone again. But when it is recording, you're like, yay, I love the phone. I have very mixed feelings for recording on the phone. That's all I can say, guys. That's all I can say. I don't know why I'm still echoing here. I probably should have stopped a while ago. He stopped. He's a smarter man. He's saving up for his rush whilst getting up a lot of defense. He echoes here and there, but, he already has all of his towers prepped out, and I don't. So I need to work on that now. As you can see, I am. Because helis are smaller than the farms, I can fit way more helis across the map, as you can see. I have probably, at least 10 already there. I think I have 12. Yeah, I have 12, so that's awesome. Good for me. Him, on the other hand, he only has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He just got up those two just then. So we have a few more Apaches, and we're still getting up more now. But you know what I said earlier with if I have way too much defense and I pop the UMG layer very early, it won't end up very good for me. So I should probably stop spamming them. But I do anyway because I'm a bot and I didn't realise this at that point. But trust me, I do later. Trust me on that. So I chuck him the thumbs up, we all good. Our best friend 10% battery just came up then. So that's fun. I don't know why I'm placing the dartlings, so I'm supposed to be doing the farms there. I mean, the ice towers, so yeah. I really need to practice getting up my defense a lot earlier. Because I'm just so slow. My overall micro is good, but just prepping out the defense, I'm so slow at it, and I don't know why. Most people can do what I did then in 10 seconds, and it took me about 3 minutes just to place down those ice towers. So I need to work on that for sure. I need to work on my placements and how quickly I can place them and upgrade them. Again, here I wasn't full on tryharding, so it doesn't matter that much. So it's round 36, I'm like, I could probably rush him now, but at the same time he still has boost. Booster. Yes, I am perfect at English. my English is very good. And, I decided not to rush him yet, as the ZMGs just aren't beefy enough, so I wait a little longer. I'm thinking maybe around 39-ish, because, maybe I can get them there. Because it's to the point, around 39, the ZMGs, they're beefy enough for him to pop them down to the BFBs and mobs to make them race by, but they're not powerful to the point where he can defend them. So it's like the perfect time to rush, and he counters straight away, so good play on him. I tried defending here for the first 10 seconds, but then I realised I need to stall this crap. I can't defend this as it is. So I just leave my helis hanging there to hopefully not pop those UMG layers. We're just ice stalling like crazy here. It's getting pretty close. Our UMGs are making it very far past. But he dies first because we rushed him first. So that was awesome.